Colleen Rebel Stitcher, and I am here with my handsome sidekick as always, Albus, and the chubby puppy Boris. He was having a fit because Albus was sitting on my lap and he figured he'd sneak in the video for a little bit. I'm probably gonna have to put him down soon. This is episode number 66. And buckle up, buttercups. I have a lot to go over this episode. Oh, by the way, all 3 dogs are in the room with me, so there is going to be a triple the snorting, snoring, grunting sound. So I didn't have enchiladas, it's just the dogs. Anyway, we just got back from a trip to Cincinnati for Etta's birthday. We asked her what she wanted to do for her birthday, and the number one thing she said was to go spend it with her BFF. So we drove basically from Philly to Cincinnati, about 8.5 hours if we don't stop, but we do stop for potty breaks. So yeah, it was a drive, but it was a super successful trip. Etta had, in her words, best birthday ever. You want to get down? Okay. Oh, get down, chubby monkey. Etta had the best birthday ever, according to her, and I got to spend Saturday with my Keeps peeps. So that was recharging to the soul, and we just had a nice family trip. Walker got to spend time with his buddies, and we got to spend some time with some of our grown-up buddies. So success all around. And I didn't get a speeding ticket either direction, which is says a lot for me. So I count this trip as a success. I've got, like I said, I've got a ton of stuff to go over because I'm like a week late filming. So I've got some finishes, some FFOs, a new start on a unicorn piece, lots of Stitchy kindness. What else? A super awesome giveaway that you're gonna want to stay tuned for, because this is like an amazing giveaway. That's gonna be towards the end. And shop news, FFOs. I'm not sure what else, if I forgot something. So this is a different angle that I'm filming from, so you can kind of see my messy office a little bit. But I think I had to get closer to the camera. Some people were saying they had trouble hearing the sound on prior videos, and I did buy a microphone, but I really don't want to mess with that, so I'm gonna try and see if this works first. Okay, so stitching. Let's jump into the stitching. Okay, my friends Genevieve, otherwise known as Jasmine Ravenclaw on Facebook, and FlossTube Susie, not Facebook, Instagram, FlossTube Susie. The 3 of us are doing that Wish You Lived Next Door by Beth Twist of Heartstring Samplery. All 3 of us are stitching on the same piece, and we're rotating it around. Genevieve stitched on 2 and sent them to me, and then I stitched on them, and now these 2, and then they're gonna go to Susie. But I think what Susie stitched is going to Genevieve. I don't know, we're moving around. But anyway, this has 2 people stitching on it, and it just needs Susie's. So Genevieve started this, and let's see, what did I add to this one? I did you, I did the bottom, I did this across here, and I did most of the flowers. We're all putting our name, initials, and doing one of the flowers. So let's see, Genevieve did this one, and I did this big one. So this is going to Susie. And then the other one, Boris, excuse me. Sorry about that. That little fat bastard Boris ran off with a chart in his mouth. He stole out of one of my bins. Okay, so second one is this. Let's see. I did the bird and the heart, and I carried this border down, and I did a flower. So this is on 18 Count to Bloom by Picture This Plus, and it's the called for floss, which is fancy floss. These are super fun. So I'm gonna send these two to Susie so she can do her stitching on it, and then we're all gonna get them finished into little pillows, I think. So that was one bit of stitching I did. The other is this chart, which I know you might think I've lost my mind, but I love the sentiment on it, not necessarily the aesthetics. So quite a few of us are doing this as a SAL. The hashtag is hashtag hot messes with good intentions SAL. And we all are picking a different color scheme. I don't think anybody is stitching it as is. And this is, let me put something behind it. So this is what I brought to Cincinnati with me. So I got quite a bit done. I just need to, this triangle here, continue it down, and then I'm done with the whole top portion. And then it's all the lady and the stuff there. So if you want to stitch this with us and you're a hot mess with good intentions, jump on the SAL. Carla Rolodex Stitches, Allison Norris, Multi-Craftional Chris. There's a bunch of us all working on it. Susie. So this is a lot of fun. This is Jody fabric from Steel City Stitchers, and then I just went through my stash and picked fancy floss that I thought looked good. And oh, but you want to see, talk about a hot mess. I don't know why I thought I needed to start so close to the edge. I thought I was going to be tight. Look at all that fabric. I'm so jammed up on the edge here. And this is as wide as it is. I don't know if I have it turned the wrong way. I don't know if the whole thing's gonna fit, but that is the epitome of a hot mess. So that's that stitching. I got a fair amount done on that one. And then my last bit of stitching is a new start. Not only is it a new start, it's a new start of a unicorn chart. I went down, sorry, I think I just moved the whole table, a Birds of the Feather rabbit hole a while back, and I was trying to get all of these Halloween charts of hers, and they're all out of print now, and you know, they're quite hard to find, a lot of them. And I found this chart and I was like, I have to have this. It's Poor Jack is what it's called. Birds of a Feather is the designer. And if you see this on eBay or any of those places, it goes for an obscene amount of money, if you can even find it. And my stitching buddy, Susie, was like, hold your horses. I think I have it in my stash. And she lent it to me. She sent me the chart for me to stitch. This is just a copy because I lose, as you all know, I lose everything and am quite the hot mess. So it's in a safe, undisclosed area, so it won't get lost or damaged. And so I'm stitching from a working copy. And I started Poor Jack. And this is as far as I have gotten. Are you just dead over this border? I mean, oh my freaking God. This is a Bestitch Me fabric. I think it's 16 count. Oh, I could tell you right here. It's right here. 16 count Stonehenge. And the colors on this are just so yummy. The border just kills me. So I started a unicorn chart, and I think that's all my stitching since I saw you last. And which brings me to Stitchy Kindness. That chart, I put it in this bag. Look at this bag. This is from Susie and Jasmine Ravenclaw, otherwise known as Genevieve, put their heads together and designed this bag. It is cryptids, otherwise known as mythical creatures, and inside has this cool black and white fabric. But not only that, Genevieve embroidered this patch that says Cryptic Research Team. And so as with all Jen's bags, is super nice hardware. And there's this little notions pouch. So with her bags, you get 2 zippers, super high quality hardware. I mean, so I've just fell in love with this so much, even though it's not necessarily Halloween. I put poor Jack in here because I just wanted to use the bag and I love it. So thank you so much. You two spoil me. I have a ton of Stitchy Kindness. Last week, I was like, you know, friends, Stitchy friends kind of warm your cold dead heart, and it still kept coming. I just can't believe it. So not only did Genevieve and Susie send me that, but a while back Susie sent me this and I forgot to show it. It kind of slipped down in the arm of my stitching chair. This is a sticker of a big booty Bigfoot. I don't know what her search algorithms say, but I think she sent this to cheer me up one time. I think it was when all the medicine stuff was making me crazy. So, you know, with the insurance. So thank you, Susie. Big booty, Bigfoot. I mean, how many people have one of those? Then my other amazing piece of Stitchy Kindness comes from Jody of Steel City Stitchers. She showed this finish on her a couple floss tubes ago, and she was so sweet to send it to me. I'm talking about this amazing book. Look at this. Look at that. So I was teasing, you know, we all know not only is Jody the finishing queen, but she's the fabric dyeing wizard. And she showed me this because she was so excited because I'd given her heads up that Michael's had some really good stuff out. And she's like, Michael's did not disappoint. Look at what I got. And I was teasing. I was like, oh, that's so nice that you made that for me for housewarming gift. And she sent it to me and I feel bad, but yet I don't because I have it. But I feel bad because I really didn't mean that she needed to send it to me. But Jody has a super huge heart and is so kind. And look at this. Look at that. This just lives in my office. I'm not even putting it out for Halloween because I love it so much and I don't want anybody's grubby mitts on it. So thank you so much, Jody. You are such a good friend and I don't deserve all these amazing friends. Amazing. And then let's see, the other piece of Stitchy Kindness. I have 2 more. Barbara at Keepsakes gave me this. Excuse me, because she finished stitching it. So she passed the stash, Prairie Schooler pumpkins or gourds. I love it. And then in my bag because of course I have haul from Keepsakes, I found this with a typical Barbara note, thought you needed this. I think she was I don't know where this came from, but my guess is she was going through shop models that patterns are out of stock, but it's a Frankenstein little pillow. So yes, Barbara, I do need it. Thank you. He's amazing. And it was a fun surprise when I found it in my bag. Okay, so that's all my Stitchy kindness, which is a lot. Let's see, I've got FFOs and I've got haul. I'll do haul and then I'll do FFOs. Okay, my Jody fabric came from Jody's Fabric of the Month Club. I get 18 count Aida, and these are the two colors I got this month. Super yummy as always. Her fabric is just an explosion of yumminess. I had to cut back on some Fabric of the Month clubs after I organized and I saw how much I had, but I'm not getting rid of Jody's. Okay, so the rest of this is all from Keepsakes. This stuff is kind of boring, but I just needed to stock up while I was at Keepsakes. Is 2 packs of needles. These are the needles I use, and a snag nabbit because I can't find mine. And then some charts. Pineberry Lane Cats and Jacks. These little guys, look at them. They are so like odd and wonderful. I'm not a primitive prim stitcher, but when it goes to so prim that it's weird, that's when it like tickles my fancy, as Pam would say. This was the only thing I ordered from, what is it, Expo that just happened? This chubby bird. I don't really know why, but this chubby bird called to me and I answered the call. I don't know why. I just love him. He's so cute. And then, let's see. From Ink Circles, a year, what's it called? Another Year Creeps By. And these are all little Halloween spooky kind of motifs. You could do them in just one big thing, or they'd make great little smalls. I was laughing because, see, this one is all needles. That one hits a little too close to home for me right now. I don't know that I want to stitch needles, as I have to give myself a shot every 12 hours. And then 2 Prairie Schoolers. This Prairie Schooler Christmas one, it's called Button Up. I just love that. I think I'm gonna do some skin conversions on some of those kids. I probably won't stitch it as all one thing. I'll probably pull out little pieces. And then the last one is, and I don't know how I didn't have this in my stash, When Witches Go Riding by Prairie Schooler. I mean, you get this amazing little square piece and this kind of Halloween sampler. That border across the top and the witch with those pumpkins. Oh my goodness. How did I not have this in my stash? So I remedied that right away, let's just say. So I did pretty good with haul from Keepsakes. I was able to bring, since we drove, able to restock for, what do you call it? Barb's needle minder display of mine and stickers, because without me living there, she had like 2 needle minders left. It was sad. So, okay, FFOs. I had sent some stuff to Barbara for finishing, and I put little notes on them, and I told her these I wanted as ornaments. This is that Brenda Gervais one that I had just finished. And this is the fabric on the back, so I can add this to my Halloween tree. So super cute. Again, I made some changes on the on the chart a little bit. I gave her pumpkin teeth and I changed the white pumpkin a little bit because it had like rosy cheeks and that didn't make sense to me. So, oh, and while I was there, Linny stitched the same exact piece but like in 40 count. So it was like a tiny little witch. And then this one that I just love. I love this orange chenille trim Barbara put on there. This is a Prairie Schooler Trick or Treat. This is the back fabric. Super, super cute. So this is gonna get added to the tree. I love it. And then are you ready for this one? My zombie frog. Look at this. So Barbara added these little straight pins in here and put this like polka dot ribbon up at the top to hang it, and then put this on the back. It's just kind of reminiscent of his crazy eyes. So this is gonna move onto my tree. So my Halloween trees are getting 3 new ornaments after I'm done filming. And then there's one, oh, hold on a minute. I showed that and there was a piece of yuck on here. There was a little piece of fuzz or something. That wasn't supposed to be there, just funk. And then the last one, I said to Barb, whatever you want to do, I trust you. I didn't have any preferences. Go wild if you want. And she took me literally. So this is the Make the Yuletide Gay piece. She bought this rainbow fabric and mounted it in this, I don't know, what do you call this thing? Like a oval plaque. And so this is super fun. Kind of wild, but that's neat. And I love it. And I appreciate Barb's creativity. And this will go out at Christmas time. So those are my FFOs. Thank you to Barbara at Keepsakes. And again, if you need any sort of finishing, they can help you at Keepsakes. Give them a call or an email. And hard finishing like the ornaments or pillows, soft finishing, anything you need, they can help you, and you are in good hands. The women there are impeccably talented. I can't speak highly enough of them. Okay, so I've got some shop news and then the giveaway. So there's been a tsunami of stickers, if you will, added to my shop, which is now on the website. It's not on Instagram anymore, which is www.rebelstitcher.com. And I've been adding a lot of new stickers and restocking some things that were sold out. Like the Schitt's Creek stickers were sold out. I got those back in stock. And these come as a grab bag of 10 stickers of whatever the theme is. So this is 10 individual Schitt's Creek. The reading and books one was sold out. I got that back in. And then I got some new stuff. I got Hamilton the musical. Oh, I've got stickers from there, that theme. Let's see, I got little chubby piggies and cactuses or cacti. And these are fun. They're smaller than the normal ones. Let's see. They're all different Art Nouveau style stickers. So there might be other new styles. Oh, hot air balloons. I've got hot air balloons too. So check it out, Rebel. If you need stickers or needle minders, rebelstitcher.com is the website. And I appreciate everybody's support who has been using it. And giveaway time. Okay. I talk about Jasmine Ravenclaw, otherwise known as Genevieve, on here all the time. I am fortunate enough to have 2 great friends that make project bags, but they're 2 different styles. So like I don't have to make a Sophie's Choice. So Lynn Dorney is another friend of mine that makes amazing project bags, and I'm gonna just say Jasmine Ravenclaw, because that's how you find her on Instagram. Jasmine Ravenclaw on Instagram is another bag maker who's a dear friend of mine, who is amazingly talented. So she sent a bag that I get to use as a giveaway. Look at this awesomeness, okay? If you want to win this bag, pay attention. So in the amazing quality that Jen's bags are, you've got this silver trim. The inside fabric is this like silver sparkly snowflakes, which picks up this. You've got the little notions pouch for scissors or thread or whatever. But I don't know if you can see this. Do you see the zipper pull? That is a dinosaur. I think it's a brontosaurus. And this is a T-Rex. The zipper pulls are dinos. So this is a Christmas dinosaur bag. They all have their little hats and their stockings and the poinsettias. Oh my God, it is so cute. So if you are like, okay, stop yapping, how do I get this bag? You need to comment on this episode and use the word bag in a sentence. Don't say free, don't say win. Use the word bag in a sentence. You must be a subscriber, because this is a big giveaway. You must be a subscriber to this channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe. And you must follow Jasmine Ravenclaw on Instagram. And I'm going to check that you did both, so no sneaking. And honestly, you want to anyway, because that's where Jen posts her bags that she has for sale. So, oh my goodness, this thing is so stinking cute. And, you know, we're getting close to holiday stitching time. So this is the perfect bag. So again, if you would like to use that, like to win the bag, Jasmine Ravenclaw on Instagram, go follow her. Subscribe to this channel and use the word bag in your comment. I know this was a super long video for me. Albus and Dobby are both cuddled up sleeping on my recliner, my Stitchy chair over there. So I'm gonna have to say goodbye for Albus. I'll tell him you said goodbye. And I'll see you next week. Thank you for suffering through the super long video. Bye.